Good morning, you guys. Happy March. For today's video, I decided to do a monthly reset. I feel like with winter ending and spring right around the corner, it is a new month. It was the perfect time for a full in-depth monthly reset routine, so you can steal some of these ideas, implement them into your own reset routine, or follow this reset routine step by step. Let's get into this video. Step number one to any reset routine, whether it is a weekly Sunday reset, a daily reset, or a monthly reset, which is a little more in-depth, the first step is always cleaning. Now, I will admit my room is actually pretty spotless right now. I did my cleaning 2 days ago. This week, because it is the end of the month, I washed all of my bedding and I made sure to take everything off of every single surface and wipe down. I also made sure that my floor was swept, mopped, and my carpet got vacuumed, dusted everything down, and reorganized a couple things around my room. So unfortunately, I did not get it on video. However, I will insert the reset TikTok that I made now. Real quick before we move on to step number 2, I just wanted to give you guys a list of things that you can do to clean your space, your bedroom, your apartment, your house. Number 1 thing that you should be doing every single month, at least, is washing your bedding. Number 2, which this is probably the easiest thing to start cleaning, simply picking up everything that is on the floor. Do your laundry. Go through all of the clothes that are sitting around your room, put it in a basket, go clean it. Make sure to take off everything from all of your surfaces. That's your desk, your nightstand, your dresser, and make sure to wipe them down. Clean your mirrors and your windows. There is something about a perfectly clean mirror and a perfectly clean window to look out of that just makes your space brighten up that much more. Clean your makeup brushes and sponges, because those things carry so much bacteria and it is disgusting. And I feel like the very last step of any cleaning routine is to clean the floors. When you're wiping stuff down, you're knocking that dust or crumbs or anything like that onto the floor. So the floor is the very last thing that you do in a cleaning routine. Sweep, vacuum, or mop. And to romanticize the finale of your cleaning routine, light a candle, spray some Febreze, or if you have like I have this cute bottle of room spray something about just, you know, making your bed after you've just had fresh clean sheets put on it, spraying it down with a room spray, and then lighting a candle just makes the whole experience that much better. Step number 2, because it is becoming warmer outside, especially with spring right around the corner, decluttering and organizing your space. Deep spring cleaning. Now, I will admit this is also something that I did do recently. However, I am still slowly getting through everything. With decluttering and organizing, I have recently gone down a rabbit hole of the minimalistic TikTok side. I'm definitely not a minimalist, but some of these pages have actually helped me with realizing I am way over consuming. If I don't use it, I don't wear it, I don't remember that I own it, it needs to go. With that being said, I have decluttered a few things around my bedroom, and I just wanted to show you guys exactly what they are and how I did that.
The very first thing that I decluttered was my dresser. In the first drawer, you have your normal underwear, socks, and pajamas. I decluttered my pajamas by choosing only the tops and bottoms that I have worn in the past 2 months. So this drawer is zip-ups, any sort of long sleeve shirts that don't fit on the hangers. Third drawer is very similar to the second. It's more long sleeve shirts that are very thick and don't fit on hangers. And then my last drawer is all of my jeans and shorts. Everything that didn't fit was stained, had rips and tears in them. I haven't worn it in a long time. All that is gone. Now, here is my clothing rack. Like I just mentioned, I decided to start hanging my shirts up. And then this is all of the boots that I own. I decided to declutter a lot because I had probably 10 pairs of boots. Real quick, I do want to clarify, I own more shoes. I went through all of my shoes and asked myself, when was the last time I wore this? If that answer is, if it's been over 6 months since you have worn something, seen something, or even knew that you owned that thing,
it's time to let it go. For me, I had to get rid of a lot. I probably got rid of maybe 12 to 15 pairs of shoes. Now I own 4 pairs of boots, I then have 3 pairs of heels, then I have 2 pairs of flip-flops, I have 1 pair of ballet flats, and I have 1 pair of sneakers. That's it. Hoodies. Let's talk about it. I have a hoodie addiction. When it comes to hoodies, I personally gave myself a number. With that, I was able to cut myself down to 3 hoodies.
Now, the next thing I want to talk about is skincare, hair care, makeup, and anything else related. I had to declutter a lot. I had like 3 drawers filled with makeup. I had so much that it was just to the point like it was too much. More than half of it I didn't use for makeup. This bag is the only makeup that I now own. The next thing that I went through was perfumes, lotions, hand sanitizers, deodorant, all of that fancy stuff. I gave myself a physical space of this basket. Everything in here, I have body sprays, I have my deodorant, I have I think 3 lotions in here, and I have I think like 2 little hand sanitizers, and that is it. This shelf is all of my skincare stuff. It looks like a lot because I spread it out on purpose. I wanted it to kind of just fill the entire space. The last section of this little tour is my hair products. These are the only hair products I kept.
When it comes to decluttering, ask yourself, do I know that I own it? Does it fit? Do I use this on a regular basis? Do I like this item? Is there rips? Is there tears? Is there holes? Is there stains? Those questions are going to help you with decluttering so much. I am honestly very, very proud of myself for the amount of stuff that I was able to throw away, donate, or just give to other people. It has helped in a lot of ways. Number one, I feel like my mind is a lot quieter when it comes to, you know, picking out my routines for the days. It makes your room look that much cleaner and organized. As a part of step number 4, which is the monthly prep, I usually go through my yearly goals every single month and write down actionable steps that I can take in the upcoming month in order to, you know, work towards achieving that goal by the end of the year. That is going to be the next thing that we do. What you guys just saw me do was reviewing my Notion board, which has all of my steps of the content creation schedule when it comes to filming, editing, and posting. Then I went through and planned out the content a little bit more in depth. So videos that I have to film, I made sure to script those out in my green notebook. And then when it comes to like Instagram pictures, I always make sure to save my inspo pictures. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my journal. This is like my new chapter journal. So in this journal, I have a list of all of my goals and actionable steps that I want to take over the course of the year in order to achieve all of my goals by the end of the year. So what I'm going to do now is go in here and write down more specific steps that I can take in the upcoming month in order to help me achieve some of my goals. Good morning, you guys. It is day 2 of our monthly reset routine. And as you guys just saw, I did step number 5, and that is self-care. Self-care is super, super important when it comes to resetting, because if your body does not feel good and if you're not feeling calm, you're going to go into the new chapter, the new month, the new day, the new week, feeling overwhelmed. Whereas if you've ever done an everything shower, if you've ever done a face mask, if you've ever done your skincare or your hair care, or you're gone and gotten your nails done, or done your nails from home like I do, you know that as soon as you do something like that, you feel like a brand new person. I don't know how to explain why this happens, but you can't tell me I'm wrong. So step number 5, self-care. That could be something as simple as doing your nails, doing a face mask, doing your daily skincare routine, taking a shower, cleaning your hair, making a cup of coffee, dressing up so that you're feeling comfortable but also confident. Anything small that is an act of love towards yourself, towards your body, towards your mind, towards your soul. Do some self-care when you do your monthly reset routine. Step number 6 is planning/scheduling. I want to say more specifically is scheduling. What you're going to do, sit down with yourself or with the people in your life. You are going to pull out your planner, pull out your calendar on your phone, and you are going to sit down and plan out the new month to a T. This means you're going to include every little thing that you have going on in your life that you know of course, because life might be lifing at the moment, which means things might pop up. You're going to sit down with your planner, sit down with your calendar, sit down with your people or by yourself, turn on some tunes, and schedule out your month. Now, the way that I like to do this is the very first thing I do is I go into my phone calendar and I check what kind of appointments I have, or you have any sort of events or family trips. That's the very first thing that goes into my monthly calendar. The next thing you're going to do is put in your work schedule. Holidays, if there are any that you celebrate in that month, or birthdays if you have birthdays in that month. The next thing I do personally, because I am a content creator, is I write down my YouTube videos that are going to be posted on what days of the month. I make sure to schedule what days I'm going to be filming those YouTube videos. Then I have daily posts that I make to TikTok, my Instagram feed, and my Instagram stories. So from there, I will go in my daily and weekly schedule and I will make sure to write those in on those days. Then I go in and figure out, okay, what do I already have filmed of this month's content and what do I need to finish filming of this month's content? The last thing that I do that is kind of a part of this is I go into my green notebook and I double check that all of the content that I have to post in the month of March is scripted out completely. This is going to make my filming life a lot easier. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I will see you guys in the next video.